I found an easy, untapped, high-paying side hustle that nobody is talking about. And you don't need any money or advanced skills to start this business. You can start this side hustle right after watching this video. And the best part is you don't even have to provide any services yourself. All you have to do is be the middleman. Now, before we get into this, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm an award-winning entrepreneur. I've generated millions of dollars in sales with my businesses. And on this channel, I'll be exploring and testing different side hustles and online businesses. So if that's something that interests you, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And now let's get right into it. Clipping is when people take clips from podcasts, interviews, YouTube videos, or Twitch streams, and then they use simple editing tools like CapCut to edit, trim, caption, and add music to those clips. And then they post the edited short form videos on social media. And a lot of these clippers are actually really good, and they know how to identify and choose the right viral moments and edit these videos in a way that gets a ton of views and likes. And just to be clear, I'm not asking you guys to become clippers. There is a much bigger opportunity here, and I'll get to that in just a second. Now, most of these clippers can't actually monetize or get paid by these videos on social media, because all of these social media platforms have advanced algorithms and they can quickly detect when content is copied from other creators. So basically, they're not getting paid for the views by the social media platforms. So why are they doing it? Well, some of them are just fans and they don't really care about getting paid from these clips. But there are a lot of these clippers that are actually getting paid by the content creators themselves. And creators happily pay their clippers to post these videos because it's a much cheaper way to grow their channel or brand than paying for ads. Now, here's the thing. Finding and managing these clippers is not an easy task. That's why a lot of influencers and creators just don't do it. And I'm sure there's a lot of online creators that don't even know about this whole clipping thing and how much it can actually help them grow. And this is where you can come in and help them with your clipping agency. Introducing the clipping agency. And this is where you basically are just the middleman. You're connecting the creators with the clippers. And there's a very helpful tool that's going to allow you to find, manage, track, and pay these clippers. And I'll tell you all about that in just a second. Now, there are very few agencies that are offering this clipping service. So there's a huge gap in the market. And again, creators would love this service because it's a much cheaper way to grow their channels and brands than paying for ads. And it's also a much more authentic way to grow because it all seems like it's organic content. Now, let me break down the business model. So you have the creators, which could be, online coaches, podcasters, streamers, influencers of any type. You want to choose one niche, make a list of 100 people you want to reach out to, and you want to DM them or email them with the message that I'm about to share right now. But it's important to note that you want to reach out to small to medium-sized creators, okay? And that could be anybody from 10K followers to 200,000 followers, okay? More than that, it's gonna be difficult. Most of these bigger influencers, you really need to have some experience to work with them. So it's better to just stick to these smaller creators. And once you have a lot more credibility and you have a lot more names and testimonials, you can reach out to the bigger creators. So here is the reach out message you want to use. And this is whether you're trying to send an email or you're trying to DM these creators. You're gonna say, hey, name, love your content. You want to add something personal here. I work with creators like you to help them grow their channels using short, punchy clips. My team grabs the best moments from your videos and edits them to get way more views and attention. It works insanely well and it's way cheaper than running ads. Let me know if you're down to chat. That's all you need to say. And if they're interested, just get them on a Zoom call and talk about all the details. And once you have a lot more clients, you can also add that to your outreach message. So you can say like, well, I've worked with this and that person and we've generated amazing results for them. Okay, or you can share a testimonial from one of your clients. That would also help. Now, there are a couple of ways to charge the creators. The first one would be to charge a fixed monthly retainer fee, which could be $1,000 or a bit more. And on top of that, you'll charge a percentage of the total budget they have for the clippers. So for example, if a creator has a budget of $10,000 for their clippers, you'll charge your fixed monthly retainer fee, which is $1,000 or $2,000, and on top of that, you'll add $1,000, which is 10% of their total budget. Or another way to do this, if you want to have a better offer and sign a lot more creators, especially at the beginning, is to have a performance-based payment structure. So if they have a budget of $10,000 for the Clippers campaign, for example, you'll take a percentage once the campaign is done. And if you're not charging a fixed retainer fee, that will allow you to charge a higher percentage of the budget. So you can take like 20-25% of the total budget. All right, so let me show you the tool or the website that you can use to find, manage, track, and pay clippers. It's called Whop, and there's a special section just for creating clipping campaigns. And all you have to do is go to Discover, which is this one right here, Content Rewards, and then Clipping. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of campaigns here from different creators, brands, influencers that want to promote their channels or their brands through clipping. Now, every campaign is different. As you can see, the budget for this campaign is different than this budget, and the CPM means how much the creator or the influencer is willing to pay per 1,000 views. So this one is willing to pay $1.50. This one is paying $3. This one is paying $3.50. And as you can see, there's a lot of clipping opportunities here for clippers. If you're offering a great CPM price, you're gonna have a lot of clippers joining the campaign. And as you can see, you can choose which platforms you want the clippers to be posting on. You'll have a lot more details inside each campaign. Now, as a clipping agency, once you sign a creator and you have a certain budget, all you have to do is go here and create the campaign and put the details. And then this platform will help you track, manage, and pay these clippers. All right, so let's take a look at this campaign here. Now, as you can see, this guy has 56,000 people in his campaign, which is crazy, right? And all of these people want to clip, his long form content into short clips and post on social media. He's probably paying these people a lot of money because he knows the value that comes with clipping. He knows the attention, the eyeballs, the organic growth that his business and channel will have. All right, so I joined this guy's campaign here. And as you can see, he has all the details regarding the clipping campaign, what he expects from the clippers, and he has all the details laid out here. And this is something that you would have to do for your creators. Okay, you sign them, you figure out what kind of clipping campaign they want to do. Do they want to clip and promote a certain video, or do they want to promote the entire channel? You want to work with them and see what their actual goals are. And as a clipping agency, you're the one that has to put all the details here and track and manage the clippers' submissions. Now let's take a look at this campaign right here. As you can see, this guy is offering $3 CPMs, and he has an insane amount of people in his group, right? 46,000 people are in this clipping group. And this just shows you how many clippers there are out there. There are tens of thousands of clippers that are waiting and looking for clipping campaigns to join so they can make money. Now let's take a look at this guy's campaign here. So as you can see, he's paying $1 per 1,000 views. So $1 CPMs, and he has all the details laid out here for the clippers to see. So what platforms he wants these clippers to post on, what are the requirements. So for example, tag his account in bio, clips must be 10 seconds plus, and every clipper in this campaign has to follow these requirements if they want to get paid. And that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to actually test this side hustle and document the whole process.